Ever Quindie Games, and I'm playing Gone Home.
Tell us how much you know about the game.
I know absolutely nothing about this game because Gavin is supporting Quindie Games. Gavin's going to give me a bunch of games to play that tells me nothing and I know nothing about. It's like he asks and I say yes.
Personally, I feel the title needs a little bit more improvement.
Quindie Games?
Yeah, I don't like
pun!
it.
And apparently Chris is he's just being a total bastard right now and he's just destroying the pun.
No, I'm just thinking the name needs a little bit more
Look
work.
around, walk. Start.
I'll wait for Robin and them to get done cooking. And then turn off the
Forgive me, I'm eating right now as well.
And then I will go through and go play some Dragon Age for my fans out there. Gives them something more entertaining to watch. Actually, I don't know. What's more entertaining? Watching someone who sucks at Dragon Age play Dragon Age, or watching Quinn play a horror game?
Well, Quinn can play this while you're playing Dragon Age. Because Dragon Age streams to Twitch, and this is streaming to YouTube.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. It streams to Twitch. I'm ticked off about that.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket
Quinn.
home from Europe.
Oh, never
I get
mind.
back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport, so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have
Well,
to.
you'd have to, because...
Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
You can hear us right
Well,
now.
that's what I was saying, and then you're like, no, you can be in here. And I'm
I
like,
said out there.
okay, I'll play some Dragon Age out there, in the cold, hard, lonely world.
You just have to wait till they're all done out there.
Gives me time to plan even more of a breakfast.
Okay, so I guess I'm inside. Luggage. I guess I just got home. So let's see what the note says. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone, she crossed out Mom and Dad, to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. Either that's her brother or her sister. So both doors are locked.
Well, it's technically one door. You gotta find a key.
I bring you the gift of me. You drink it in.
What kind is it?
I think it's cherry. But do you not eat the cinnamon?
Okay, so I
don't
found
eat
the key.
cookie one.
Let's unlock the door.
I don't think you have the cookie one.
Yeah, we did. I don't know if
I
we...
don't think you have any now.
this is it right here.
Nice house.
It was in a box labeled fucking cherry. What the hell?
The cookie one. Do you want it?
That's in...
Let's see, Wellspring Movers.
Hey,
So
quick.
someone's
Dear
moving.
Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm at a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't
It's
make
the
it any
cookie time.
easier. It doesn't
Okay.
feel real.
Sure.
But I'm not gonna let it faze me.
Get some
I
diabetes
used to tell
while
you
you're at it.
everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I tell it to this journal.
I'm pretty
just
sure
like I was
someone
talking to you.
does, and it's an asshole move, and it irritates the shit out of me.
So obviously now we know Sam is your little sister.
I'm glad Quinn didn't just assume Sam's gender.
You can go outside if you want. Just don't come back in tonight anyways.
My biggest issue is the raccoons.
They don't come out during day. Just make sure Charlie's not there.
Charlie's on the couch watching Divorce Court.
Alright, if he's inside, you can chew out.
I'm pretty sure he is. Unless Robin's gonna move him out like right now.
No, doesn't look like it.
To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbear, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd compared to Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own like a human being.
Nope.
And since you may also remember that I... What?
No, you don't get to. Sorry.
What?
Just keep playing Quinn.
Also remember that I have my own car now and you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter, Samantha. Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore, Sam. Fuck is this shit? Sam's dark room. Do not enter and red lights are on.
To the attic.
Yeah, right now I'm getting a prickly sensation all over my body right now.
You're starting to get a little scared.
What, Gavin?
I say you're starting to get a little scared.
Well, actually cold mostly.
Yeah. Are chills crawling up your spine?
Yes, definitely. What was that? This room not have a light in it? Oh, there we go. Obviously, this was a family with a lot of problems. Locked door, okay.
Then look at the comment section.
Yeah, what's the comment section?
It's just me asking how to channel is spelled in the file.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Takelma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. She's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
It's locked. Gavin, I'm gonna be honest with you, I really hate this right now.
Why?
The game doesn't really give you much to go on of.
It does if you actually look around.
I am looking, but I don't find anything.
No, it's not looking hard enough then.
Combination. What's this? Wow. So, obviously now I know the dad was a pervert. Because it says, gosh, dad. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the revisions you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, we're becoming more trouble than they're worth. They're becoming more trouble than they're worth. From an editing standpoint, there's a word limit. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back from it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non-lectures from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers from home theater Canada want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruinations on your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use, but David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss. So I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. It says 0451. 0451. 0 4 5 1. Dear Mr. Mason, please find enclosed your original document and type copy for your record. The notarized copy has filed at your offices. Thank you for entrusting your firm with this important matter. Will and testament. Oh, jeez. I don't really feel like reading all this.
Go ahead and read it, Corn.
I, Oscar Mason, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after full survey of valued items to my name, do hereby declare this document my last will and testament. The following shall hold true upon my passing. 1. I declare I am a lifelong resident of Boone County, and I am unmarried and have no children. 2. I declare that I have no outstanding debts to my name to any creditors, living or dead. 3. I do hereby bequeath every item of value of which I am possessed, including the dwelling and surrounding acres located at Arbor Hill, as well as any and all personal property and... Oh, shoot. Why did I do that? And money accounts to my nephew, Terrence L. Grebear, Jr. of Elias County. In the events that said Terrence L. Greenbear, Jr. should precede me, then in such event the bequest to him shall fall, and the same is bequeathed to his children as ordered by age and competence as stewards of the estate. I subscribe my name to this will this 13th day of August 1973, signed Oscar Mason. Oh, that's the actual writtenness. Yeah, that drawer's starting to get my nerves.
What's getting on your nerves?
The drawer.
Oh, there's some drawers to make a day.
The killing of JFK theory. What's this? Oh, what do we have here? Read letter. Terrence Gerber. Oh. I could not read that.
You can try.
I write on what I hope and imagine is a joyous occasion. News reaches me that you are newly married to a wonderful young woman. I have had more than a little time to consider my part and my family, my past and my family, and my thoughts have often lingered on your I can't say that, and the rest is kind of all scribbled out. Nothing left in here. Hi Terry, enclosed please find a Pioneer CLDD 703 unit with remote and cables. We need a half-page review from October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to get us a copy for edit. Standard stuff like you have gave us on the CLDD 502. It's a combi player, so check its CD playback with a few discs as well as laser disc, and they want us to definitely hit the signal to notice ratio. Toss-link stuff for high-end buyers. Looking forward to take on it for your take on it. Enjoy the unit. Dave.
Affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all...
Boone County. That's where I am right now, unfortunately. What's this? Read story. The heaven at the edge of the world. Samantha Graber, grade 2. No, I am freezing right now. The story, The Turtle People, Part 1. Captain Algeria Alidra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! Whoops. It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at Horse Island," the first mate said. "Looks like you thought too soon." The black ship came along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. Yelled to Captain Alidra, "You're never going to find the edge. There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar." Captain Algeria yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Algeria's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. And I just locked myself in the closet. The accidental savior. Terry, hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything, but my editor review work. My editor at his hi-fi avocado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your cast letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of Rapture, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of Mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor and tell him your old colleague, Mike, sent you. Here's the address. Oh, what's this? Says role model, Girl Scout. Whoops. Let's check the trash. There's been 3 comments so far. Are they you?
No, I'm Chris. Can you check?
I'm looking at them right now.
What are they?
Are they you, Chris?
2 of them.
Which ones? Because I can't check them.
There was me talking about how channel is misspelled in the bio, and I didn't know if it was brought to your guys' attention. Then one of my friends had said, "Oh, hey, you're back," and I'm like, "No, it's just Quinn."
What's the CJ?
Yeah.
Haunting and poltergeist. Find out the truth behind stories that were familiar even to our pagan ancestors. Discover how to tell a hoax under a genuine haunting. How to categorize and understand strange phenomena you may encounter. Bratton. Okay. What's this? are you the now girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm back behind you. Wave if you get this, and right back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha. And yes, I'm new. What's up? Just that since you were new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask something if you can't mind. Do you mind? No. No, I don't mind. What did you want? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family?
That's a dick
Well, now we know our uncle went psycho or something.
Yeah, this place is starting to give me the creeps even more.
Don't worry, the more of the progress you make, the more scarier it should be.
Library again, okay. I already know the dad was somewhat of a pervert. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Joyce, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. Sorry, people, I'm just getting cold here. Whoops. Sorry, Gav.
And Chris,
Yeah?
right when at level 20, we can go to Dragon Age if you want.
Okay.
Or you can keep watching Quinn.
Which I'm watching it for
Well, I just said it.
He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend some time with those games away. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Sincerely, Mary Strutz.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Yeah, there's something broken with that door. I guess this game's starting to get on my nerves.
How so?
Huh?
How so?
Probably because the fact I'm getting shivers and I'm starting to get freaked out.
Good.
Also the fact this game's just starting to piss me off.
How's it pissing you off?
Dear Mr. Green Bear, I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercy Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to the Accidental Farah. Despite the low sales of the Accidental Savior, we went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It has been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Jeez. An assignment. Reproductive system worksheet. Ugh. I always hated that one. I am produced in a testicle. Okay. The menstrual cycle. Obviously, the teacher didn't really like what she had written. Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that'd be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too. So hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker. If you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6 Samantha. Yeah, I am totally in. See you there. I'm going to kick your butt. Get ready.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad. The attic. So obviously the attic. I feel like I should go there. Welcome, new student. We hope that you are excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School, as we are. Goodfellow? Seriously? Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of class so that you can get right into the swing of things. 1 sturdy folder with pockets for each of your 6 class periods, 1 lined notebook per period, or 1 large notebook with 6 divided sections, at least 6 pens, blue or black ink, and 6 pencils, 1 box of colored pencils, a standard combination lock for your assigned locker, a nutritious lunch, or $2.50 for a lunch provided by the school cafeteria, a positive attitude. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before, and be ready for the first bell to ring at 8 a.m. See you soon, and again, welcome. Beth Valance, Principal.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House Girl. Great.
So I'm just checking something. I get the feeling this is either you or it's the sister, but I think it's you. Don't know what just happened there. So obviously you were a military girl, I think. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total... The only reason I have ever hung out with him in the first place is had Nintendo when we were little. Wow. Oh, it's already open and closed to us. Open drawer. Let's see what we got.
And log out.
What?
Wasn't on you.
Katie depart.
But what's this? Oh, the 10th there. I just finished up the way from the Dragon Age.
I don't know.
It's your choice.
Bathroom.
I like hearing this talk.
Oh, here's another note. Destination for the new home. Oh, this must be... What's this? Have a dogging cool 17th birthday, Uncle Harvey. Still, that's locked, I forgot. Oh, giant letter right here. Dear Sam, it'd be good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year? When we were miserable, fantasizing about our own dream homes. I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them, seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split love. We've had split love since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg.
What?
Nothing. We just got newly vinyl sightings. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So how are the girls doing?
Dragon Age.
Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back, Sam. Right back soon. I miss you, Rumi. Carol. the Holy Bible.
That's never good.
Notice of temporary personnel transfer. Bruce Pendleton, head of personal state of Forestry Service. To aid in the upcoming Sky Burn operation, a ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to the station of Flintlock National Forest effective 9/2/94. Please see attached personnel file. The overseeing officer at Flintlock Forest Station, Senior Conservationist Janice Greenbear, is charged with supervision of transfer personnel. The duration of transfer will be based upon performance evaluation as well as recommendation of overseeing officer. Signed, Bruce Pendleton. And we got pickup cassette case.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know.
Like, for a
But being
horror.
around Lonnie is
horror,
like
not much.
instantly just right.
Why?
I gave
I
her
don't
the
know.
grand
Yeah,
Psycho
you
House
scared.
tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know. I finally found
guess.
someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this."
And I'm gonna wait till
I haven't
you're
stopped
done and
playing
I'll
it
just set them
since.
up on Dragon Age. As long as you don't take very long time.
The Holy Bible again. Dear Mom, Dad, and Sam, I am in the channel. This is my second passage through the channel. I'm on my way from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on my way to London, but I was too excited about the channel. London was great, Dad. Okay, not sure what that was just now, so I'm gonna go.
Maybe someone's in the house.
Yeah, Gavin, I don't need you freaking me out anymore than I already am.
Done.
Chris, I will hit you.
Why? Because I'm playing Mortal Kombat music? Has you never played Mortal Kombat? What a scrub.
To be fair, I didn't realize that was Mortal Kombat because that sounds like a song from a movie.
Ghost Mansion.
Well, they do got a bunch of crappy Mortal Kombat movies. I literally couldn't even watch like a minute of it.
I don't know if it could be bad. You should see the Street Fighter movie.
I don't wanna. Wait, is it worse than the Dragon Ball Z movie?
No.
That live.
Actually, yeah, no,
Leaves
I pressed
grass.
English.
But no, we should make Quinn watch.
Oh, we got a letter.
Like,
Dear
live
Sam.
action.
Oh, honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Both.
Read the full letter, Quinn. Oh, did you hear a sound?
Yeah, I heard something like someone was in the room.
Maybe someone is in the room.
A TV. Jeez. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Maybe they crawled out through the window.
Gavin, stop. Phil, Bob, and I have had our down pen sites? It's become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get wed to each other. You live your own life in the same house. The kids grow up. They go away. I'm sorry. This isn't happening, is it? Don't worry. Terry will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. Jan. In the meantime, though, this controlled burn, that sounds like quite the adventure. But let's cut to the chase. This new nameage, they ain't, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick? You have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me anything and send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump, and in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. Raw underwear. So I'm assuming this is like the mother's room.
So, did you give me the, gear?
I'll show you the gear bolt.
I mean, Brest can only
Alright, so
play
I just
Valve
want mom.
deck. Because Brest can only play Valve deck. Because I won't play him when he's running McKiss, and you won't play him when he's running his Brulon. That means you can only play Agave. I still won't play if he's running out McKiss.
Well, no, I'm just saying if he wants to do scores, then you'd be able to play Secret Partners.
I don't give a shit. I would play Super Partners whenever. I just did them in the mood for Magic that time.
Well, we wanted to play Secret Partners last night.
Yeah, and I wasn't in the mood for Magic.
We didn't know whether you were not the mood or if you were just...
No, I just wasn't magic. I was too tired.
So, how about this? You play something with that? We can get everyone together.
Well, I want to get some Dragon Age recording today.
Yeah. Well, I do too. So, why don't we just do that?
That's why I kept saying you could
We'll
do.
push some Dragon Age right now.
Alright, let me put it up for you and then we'll move to the living room.
Okay. So, are you gonna sit up there and perhaps me?
I'm gonna come between you and Quinn. I'm gonna go back and forth.
Okay. Good to know.
After the honeymoon.
After the
Damn right. Rediscovering your sexuality.
Yeah, Chris just said he's gonna rediscover his sexuality.
No, I
He
said
really needs to
damn
work on
right,
that.
rediscovering. And you were the one sitting in the closet and closing the door on yourself.
That didn't even
you
make any
did
sense.
do that in the game, so
I guess I should have had this Sam's room done.
Unless you have a map now, Quinn.
Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it, so either it's good or we can make it fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't the movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf?
no, it's not. It's not that violent.
This game took place in 1995, so it was considered violent back then.
Yeah, back then it was also pretty drug usage heavy, and I didn't like the movie.
Well, you didn't like Pulp Fiction?
I wasn't a big fan. Like, it was like pretty entertaining and stuff, but it's like, no.
Say what? One more fucking time.
That part was enjoyable, but then when it came to like the boxing crap, that's when I started getting bored and antsy.
When it came to the what?
The boxing. I think it was when Willis showed up. It's high noon. Whoever's phone that is, that's what's been taking me off all this morning.
Mine.
Keep yelling it's high noon, and then everyone's just like ducking their heads.
According to
sleeping.
Todd, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Yerma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle. So that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15. Okay, don't barf. Haha. Ha ha ha. All right. See you then.
So, I'm straight through it. I want to sit through this.
What time the game should open?
Okay. I'll be out there.
Grab the charger.
Where is it at?
So I'm hearing. So I'm pretty sure someone else is in this house with me.
The question is who and where.
And why?
Whoa.
Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Can you feel it?
Something happened there, Quinn.
Yeah, I ain't doing that. That's just freaking me out.
Hey, you sure there's not a gun in this toilet? Wait, no. Oh, yeah, was a gun in the toilet.
Yeah, I cannot wait till next week.
Probably.
So I'm back in Sam's room. The King's Lapras, Chapter 2. Huh. Captain Aladra, flying in her still in her flowing... So someone's above me. Someone is upstairs. And sturdy Jerkin descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead and mortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked at Alidra. The silken thread, high and breakable thanks to the enchanted moth that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and cleaner. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice, the hair on Captain Algeria's arms stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead.
Yeah, I got a question. So I feel bad going out there and playing the Dragon Age music. If I were to use my headphones, they don't have a mic. Does that really affect?
It would mean there would be no mic.
Oh.
Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap spilling forth otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below. Skeletal in rotten robes, the king was hunched over the blue orb topping his royal scepter. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls. As he sang, wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks in the cave walls, pulled into the orb, causing it to grow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase hewn from the rock led down into the chamber from a passage at the top. Alidra said, "We have the advantage of numbers. I will draw his attention and then you." But the first mate interrupted. "No, I am smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase." She held up the silk line, all traced by this invisible thread, of course. Algeria said, "It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." The first mate shook her head. "We know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They grasped hands and exchanged three tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread to her belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Algeria waited, staring vigilantly across the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his wait. No! No! The singing stopped. The king turned and began walking to the stairs. Algeria wanted to call out to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging on the line to signal her. No use. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to a stop. Even from across the yawning basin, Algeria could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran. Summoning his undead power, the king left the ground, levitating, flying behind her with distressing speed. From the dark passage too far away, Algeria heard the first mate scream. She was already running towards the sound. The line in Algeria's hand went taut, then shuddered. It fell slack to the stone floor. If Algeria ran as she was twisting it around her arm, she came to its end, and the unbreakable thread dangled limping. In its end, shredded and frayed in her hand, she tossed it to the ground and ran. Oh, what's this? Fireball. Lightning kick. Helicopter kick. Air stomp.
Fuck you too.
Looks like someone was planning a interesting cosplay, honestly.
Can you pause for a second? Hey viewers, quick interruption. Currently going on the Twitch by Susan993. Chris is playing Dragon Age. So if you'd rather watch Dragon Age than this, it's on Twitch.
I suggest you do.
I suggest you stay on this guy, because this he's still scared, I'm pretty sure.
Actually, no, I'm not scared anymore, I'm just pissed off.
Close enough.
I can't... There's nothing else for me to do.
Yes, there is. Because you haven't won the game yet.
I can't get into the damn attic.
Then you gotta find a way to unlock it. Because this game has an ending, Quinn. Gotta keep looking.
Name: Samantha Grimbear, Year 1, Fletcher 5, Shop 1, Metalworking and Engraving, C-. Not a challenging assignment. Metal plaque for family portrait resembles subject not complete. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. So now I need to find a combination. Alright. Do you want me to unplug the headphones?
Nope. Keep them plugged in and on.
Is that yours?
Yeah.
Alright, hey everyone. Just so you know, I actually have to get going, so I am stopping this game here for now.
And you'll continue next time you're over.
And next time I come over, I'll either continue this game or start something entirely new.
You're gonna finish this.
Dang, I gotta finish this. Alright. So Gavin wants to do a quick...
part-time review. So far, story, 1 to 10.
Honestly, the stories, I give it about a 7.
Any big things that make you pick that? Why that high? Why not higher? Kind of thing?
Because it kind of like... You find out, like... Basically, you have no idea what's been going on in your sister's life, obviously. So you find out as time goes on. So, like, and you see that sister has all very interesting problems.
So currently, what do you believe is going on with the sister and everything?
Well, she's noticed a psycho house girl because of this house they moved into because it's their uncle, I'm assuming. So... She also has some very interesting things about her, like the story she's been writing and how she and her friend Loey, I can't say that name for the life of me. I know it said it, probably Lori was it, and they're obviously up to something. I'm pretty sure the sister also had a lot of problems with her with the parents. That's a given.
Next, where do you think everyone is, since they were supposed to be here when you arrived?
Sister, I think, might be in the attic, honestly. But, same time, I don't know. She might actually be gone. The parents, I'm thinking, are probably dead.
What killed them?
Sister. That's what I'm seriously thinking.
Who else do you think is in the house with you?
Maybe Lori, and probably a ghost or something.
Who do you think the ghost is?
Uncle Harvey.
You think it was their uncle?
Huh?
You think it was the uncle?
Well, a different uncle, I think.
Next, gameplay, what would you rate it?
I give it about a 7. No, actually a 5, because I don't really like gameplay like this. Is not my favorite. Where you have to go around and search for everything.
So we're gonna have to move this back in here because they literally just turned on the TV.
All right, come bring it back in.
Okay.
Because I'm not really enjoying this at all.
All right, and that'll be it. Cause you gotta go.
Yep. Have fun, viewers, and have a good day.